Hello, my name is GregTech, and welcome back to our GregTech New Horizons Season 2. I'm actually crafting up some water here. We ended up running out of, I can't remember where I put it. There it is, flawless water catalyst. We ended up running out of the tier 8 purified water. This thing over here. We kind of shut it down a while ago, and we finally kind of went through all our water, as we can see right there. And I needed to redo that. So I have, we're all done with that. I haven't broken this down yet, but I think we are pretty much, now that I have gone ahead and gotten the UFT recipe for it set up, I think we are pretty much done here. Did we? Yeah, all this has basically been moved over to the multiple things that we do. So I think that can all actually be broken down. This should be, yeah, there's a little bit of purified water in there. But I think I'm just gonna avoid that. The rest of it is all going in a big digital singularity. So, all right, so I'm just gonna avoid that. That way we don't get that annoying nausea and all those status effects. Although I don't think we actually get them in the draconic stuff. Okay, so like I said, I'm gonna break all of this down. I don't even think this is connected, actually. Oh, no, we did wireless. What am I talking about? There's no lasers down here. It's all wireless. Yeah. So the purified water, obviously you can get all 8 of them from the QFT, which is kind of cool. There is this limpid water catalyst, and there is a flawless one. I don't think there is any use. I don't think, like, none of these recipes we do. We only use the tier 8, I believe, because for this recipe, you get 16 as opposed to the 2. So I feel like there is no reason we would use that. And then this one, don't we get 16? Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure we get 16 from that. So we use that recipe, we don't even do that. But yeah, it's pretty easy. Just water, flawless, and then we get the purified water. This recipe we don't do. This was purifying the 7 to the 8. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could set this up, but it is quite a slow recipe. So yeah, I'm pretty sure we are all done with that. I can go ahead and just break that all down. I have just gone ahead and set this up over here. I haven't split off the fluids yet. I just keep throwing, so I'm like, I'll just throw that in there and then I'll figure it out later, which is pretty much what I've been doing forever. I've also crafting up, because I found out that this is actually quite slow, this recipe. Unfortunately, we don't have the better, it's like infinite, one is infinite something egg, something. Infinity egg? I don't remember. There's another egg that it's dragon egg. Where is it? There it is. Infinity egg. Yes, we don't have that yet because I haven't done the demon summoning. Everything else we can craft up. Oh, actually chalk. Yeah, see, I haven't done all this stuff. We have... What do we have? Oh, we are up to almost 1,000. just with those on there. But like I said, we haven't really gotten into that. So right now we just have, I basically have crafted up like 50 million, I think, and it's just slowly working through it. We don't use it that much, so I figured as I'm doing other stuff that can be doing that. But instead of like working on the infinity egg, I'll probably just build more of these, to be honest. Maybe like 4 of them or something like that. So even though it's pretty slow, we can speed up. The resources themselves don't matter. It's just awakened draconium, which we have millions of, and radon plasma, which is easy. So just spamming these. Oh, I just realized. Like, do we have everything for the crafter? Do we have everything for the crafter? I think we do, actually. Yeah, life shards, but we have the thing going for it. Bloody Aquarium. Yeah, we actually, that's not an issue anymore. We have all the stuff here anyway, if we want to craft up another one. So that is kind of something that's on my mind, but I'm not rushing to do that. All right, well, we got yet one more Eye of Harmony to set up. We should be done crafting up the Infinite. The other one was Infinity Egg. This is Infinite. Oh, and then I totally actually did forget the Reinforced stuff. Do 1,000 of those. And this, I think we need like 550 or something like that. We have a few in there, so I'll just, that should be enough. All right, so that is, what is that? How are we up to? 7 power? I think this is 8 power. I have had the world running a little bit, so we are now up to 230,000 Universium. I am kind of wondering, are we actually ready to start crafting this up? We have Shirban, we got the field gens, got the space time. Now we have the thing, although I haven't done this recipe. But that's only 1,000 of the molten Universium. Yep. All right. I guess let me finish those. I haven't finished those recipes yet for the UXV. Yeah, we have these that we did, but I haven't done all the other ones. So we'll do that. Let me finish crafting up the parts, and we'll get one more of these set up. I do want to switch over these recipes to the subnet, but I still I need to figure that out, how I'm going to do that, and I need to figure out which ones need to be switched over. Like, I'm gonna have to separate these and stuff, so it's a little bit more complicated switching out or splitting up the fluid drives with the item ones, so it's a little bit more complicated than that. Just kind of doing that, chucking them in any drive, so I think, yeah. The easiest would probably be just splitting the items off. But yeah, I still want to like get rid of these too. So there is, I do have to spend some time on that. Oh, did I also mention I set up a thermic heating device over here? Basically we were getting, we've gone through it all, but we had a whole bunch of you can see it right there. We had, this was like all raw growth catalyst medium, and we were out of this one. So I ended up setting up the thermic heating device to use all that. I was like, we had billions of this sitting here, and all you have to do is heat it up for a 1-to-1 ratio to get the growth catalyst medium. We actually go through a decent amount of that for stem cells. Because I haven't really been running this recipe. We probably will need to once we kind of go through this big batch of catalyst medium. We'll probably have to do that, but for the time being, I'm just crafting up the stem cells. That way I don't have to worry about the... This is such a weird... Like, the agar and mincemeat. Like, I just don't feel like dealing with this, so... I've just been kind of ignoring that. But, yeah, so that's what that was for. I know I was breaking all this down, and now I'm building more stuff, but... My base, and I can do what I want to. No, just kidding. Alright, yeah, let me get this put together, and... Just realized I did craft up... I crafted up 2 batches of those, but I don't have stuff for the other ones. Alright, I think we can get this today. Here we are back. I am just up these, and I think we will probably split all this stuff up to a separate subnet before we do much more, I think. Oh, I think we got that. Because the more I do, the more I'm going to have to fix when we finally get that thing going. Or finally move the disk drives onto its own subnet. I guess this world won't actually be that terrible. Yeah, a little. Some of this, it's going to be a little bit complicated because here's the thing, and I would have to split that off onto its own, separate from these. So yeah, it's going to take a little bit of figuring out. Yeah, we'll have to do that sooner than later. Although I have a feeling I'm going to set up an 8th one of these and I won't have it sorted yet. Okay, so there we go. It's getting the hydrogen helium. I know it's not super fast, but is this one? Yeah, so it's trying to fill up 2 at once. We could... And now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, these are all going to be the same. Actually, I don't know. I don't think I can actually make it bigger than 2 billion, can you? Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think AE lets you make recipes. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to let me do more than... Oh, actually, let's... No, actually, we'll do... It is easier to adjust the recipe. It thinks that's an item. Alright. Can I do like 11? I don't think I can do 11 billion. Okay, numbers hard. 110. There. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. It'll do 2 billion, which would be... That doesn't want to work either way. Did I put the wrong... No, I don't think I did. Oh, I probably need to... probably need to name that, but I don't... Yeah, because that's not like a renamed item. Let's head back, and then I will really quickly do this I was just thinking, if we could just do 11 billion, 11 billion, it'll just... If we only put those on that subnet, then we wouldn't have to worry about it screwing up. But dummy 11 billion. Man, I don't have any... Apparently we have no experience levels. Try that again. Dummy 11 billion. I really don't think this is going to work. I think it's going to get stuck at like 2 billion or whatever that limit is. 2 billion, 147 million. Yeah, let's just make... Okay, yeah, that is working, so... Hard to... Yep, it only goes up to 2 billion. Dang it! And we don't... Obviously, we don't want that, because I don't want it to... That'll screw up all the items, or the percent chance. So... But I... Can I? No, I can't do... I don't think we can do two... I'm pretty sure it takes 11 billion, not... Even though it's like a tier 10, I'm pretty sure it requires 11. But now I'm like doubting myself. So, I guess what I'm trying to say is if I did it for 2 billion each, that would put 12 billion in. It would be too much. Alright, I'll get that kind of figured out, and then all this stuff will be split off. Actually, these three are their own. These three are all their own separates thing. Although it is not 400k. I never changed the number. It's actually what, 397 or 395 or something like that. Anyway, okay. Well, there we go. We got another Eye of Harmony up. So I think I'm going to start getting this set up for the Stargate thing. And you know what? I may just do a UMV wireless. The big one. I mean, this is one of the most complicated parts. Might as well be using like as many amps as possible. Do that. I feel like if there's anything to use these big complicated wireless hatches on, UXV I mean, we might as well do it on Stargate parts. And that way then I don't have to worry about connecting it all there, and eventually we will... Yeah, we might replace those. I don't want to like go through too much Universium. I don't know, we'll see. But we're gonna need a bunch more things over here for that. Actually, let me... I was just thinking the other one would be... Yeah, the precise assembler. The wireless part isn't the expensive part either. Like, this is almost nothing. It's the actual laser part is the expensive. Although we do have... Actually, this really isn't that bad. I do need to set up these recipes, though. Let me set that up. Thought I was... I think... Oh, UXV circuits. Pretty sure we don't have those. Are those quantum? Those are quantum circuits, aren't they? Alright, I'm just kind of curious what this... We haven't done these... I just realized we haven't done these with the The no, we did robots. Did we do robot? I don't remember. No, we didn't do the parts that require circuits. All right, so that makes the circuits definitely make it more expensive. We have everything for that. Oh, we do? Alright. Well, there we go. Apparently we have UXV circuits. I don't remember setting that up, but oh. Oh no, that is the whole thing. I was thinking that was... I crafted up one, but it's actually crafting up 64. Because we pulled all the... Yeah, we pulled out all the old recipes. This doesn't feel that expensive. Although, it is kind of funny. It's 760 optical mainframes. I mean, that used to be so complicated and difficult and expensive. Now I'm like, oh, just one part requires 192 quantum circuits. No problem. Okay, that isn't bad at all. Okay, I'm going to, as that's crafting up, I'm going to build this out. I think it's 16. We need the whole shebang for this, right? Yep. All 16, 4 input hatches. I mean, we've done this a couple times. Not often, but there are a couple that require all of them. Yeah, so let's get that, and then let's get this thing crafted up. Okay, we're not going to get it crafted today. We at least can get it started, though. We're just going ahead and crafting that up. I think, yeah, it's actually not too bad. The only annoying bit is maybe I'll craft up more than... I'm sure we'll be upgrading a bunch of things, but I think we might upgrade that as well, because right now we have 2 separate ones. I have to use this for the... Oh, I think I might have that in the wrong thing. Yeah, that might be in the wrong... No, that's not what we want. It's going to be that thing. Yeah, assemblers. It's not high enough tier, the energy hatch. We need to switch. This is kind of very manual at this point. But this is running off UXV power. Unfortunately, it's probably going to take a while to craft up. Yeah. Unfortunately. Actually, not unfortunately. Maybe unfortunately. Does this work with these wireless hatches that I have? I have them. I might as well try to use them. I have been surprised before. What are these called? Bulk? Bulk, yeah. Alright, well, it has formed. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, that is probably going to take a little bit. Oh, just the eternity things. It is kind of funny, like, I've spent so much time upgrading my base, I'm like genuinely like shocked. I'm like, oh, we're already crafting it up already. Well, that was quick. Some of these recipes, I'm just like, oh, a million of these amp, a million amp UXV thing. Oh, that'll take forever, and like it's like a few minutes. Those are 2 seconds each, I think, for 2. Like a 2-second recipe, and you get 2 out of it, or it. Oh, you get 4. It's a 3-second recipe, you get 4. Okay, so I was totally off, but all right. Oh, well, there we go. It's already on there. I am slightly worried this is gonna void. Yeah, see, I don't think this is... I don't think those work, to be honest. Fortunately. I didn't think they did. Do we have... it's going to take a while in the UMV thing. Usually it's not something I'm like super worried about. If it takes 10 minutes to craft, I'm like, well, I'll go do something else. This isn't like some 1,000 seconds, yeah. So more than 10 minutes. And then, yeah, we got the wireless, I'm pretty sure. Yep, that's short. And then I just need to finish hooking all this up. We'll chuck that thing on the end. And yeah, our first Stargate part, I think. So the thing is still crafting up, but I finally got around to making a recipe for this, and the only thing we don't have are recipes for those two things. That is pretty amazing, to be honest. I really thought there was going to be more stuff involved, but we have recipes for everything. We have there. We have spent so much time doing all this that we're there. We're basically ready to crafting up Stargate stuff. We still will be improving our gate, typing Stargate instead of. Did we? Or I think I might need to. I don't remember what I did with the dense ones. I feel like I did. Yeah, I moved the dense ones, I think. I'm pretty sure we did the dense ones on the group. Because we knew we use a lot of those. Alright, so we got that, Oh, I need to put it in. Oh, I guess that we would have seen, like, when we were... Like, it would have been pretty obvious which it goes in. Okay. Try this again. Now, this does take a little bit of computation. So, if we're going to need to start crafting up thousands of these, which I believe... I actually don't know how many we need, to be honest. Yeah, we're going to have to hopefully get this down. Oh, there we go. We are starting to craft up our very first Stargate plate. Now, don't get like too excited here because we need a lot of these to go there. But like we're literally starting to craft up Stargate stuff. Field generators, Stargate frame parts, like yeah, we're like doing this. We are doing this. And all those people said I wouldn't do that 400 episodes ago. Ha ha. We're crafting up the Stargate. All right. Anyway, unfortunately, we are running out of time tonight. So I am going to have to cut the episode here. We'll come back. I will finish crafting up that laser. We'll get it converted to the wireless. And we will see how long this is going to take. 125,000 second recipe with 1,000,000 amps of UXV. But anyway, that's going to be it for today. So thanks for watching. Have a good one.